Hey, welcome back. So there are two terms that you probably hear stated about real estate agents on a regular basis: buyer's agent and listing agent. So you might be surprised that a buyer's agent is an agent who works with buyers, and a seller's agent or a listing agent is someone who works with sellers. So we often toss those terms around, but in all reality, most agents are doing both. Do you know what makes a good listing agent a really good listing agent? Do you know what makes a good buyer's agent a really good buyer's agent? Well, I'm going to throw some crazy information at you that might blow your mind. You may not even realize how insane what I'm about to tell you really is. The truth is, a good listing agent becomes a good listing agent because they work with a lot of buyers. And a good listing agent, a good buyer's agent becomes a great buyer's agent because they work with a lot of sellers. So you may say, Keith, you're kind of switching, you're inverting, you're converting, you're messing around with those terms there. You're getting them all backwards, but I'm not. The reality is, if you're selling your home, the only thing that keeps you grounded as a seller, because every seller wants to retire on the sale of their house, even if they've only owned it 2 years, you can jokingly say to any seller, I want to sell my house for $10 million and it's worth $150. If you could do that, that would be awesome. But the reality is, the only thing that keeps you grounded is the reality that a seller's agent who's working with a lot of buyers is going to keep you in touch with buyers who are walking you through your home. That's right. So when you're a buyer and you walk through a home and you see all kinds of problems, and you see this, and you see paint that needs to be done, and you see flooring that needs to be replaced, and a yard that needs a lot of love, the listing agent, who's a good buyer's agent, is going to help you stay grounded and realize, hey, these are the repairs that need to be done, putting you in the buyer's shoes. On the other hand, if you're a good buyer's agent, it's because you're working with a lot of sellers. Not only are you working with buyers, but you're listing homes as well, and it's rounding out your experience and your skill set as a buyer's agent. Because as a buyer, you can't come in and say, hey, I'm going to offer you $20,000 less than asking. But a good buyer's agent can see past the flaws, help you get to the bottom of the heart of what you're asking for, and find a win-win between you and the sellers. A good listing agent works with a lot of buyers, and a good buyer's agent works with sellers. Last year, we helped over 37 families buy and sell real estate last year. 37. And it was, interestingly enough, almost 50-50 buyers and sellers on both sides of the aisle. Pretty exciting stuff. We're really trying to stay in touch with what the market is telling us, because we're doing a lot of business with a lot of folks on either side of the aisle. If you have questions about real estate, give me a call. I'd love to work with you. Love to answer your questions. Remember, keep calm. I am your realtor. Look forward to chatting with you soon. Have a great day.